want him to give you the answer? Would you want him to send you the email, the little PDF, the bullet, this is why, right? Also in that, would you want him to tell you where you're going, where he wants you to go, what it is that he wants you, like, do you want that?
Oh, and it's so funny that you asked, because I told one of my friends, so she just came back from Italy. She did a pilgrimage with some really close friends of hers, and she was telling me how amazing it was. And she got a lot of closure and a lot of the answers that she was looking for. And I've been on this journey with her, looking for these answers, struggling with not knowing the answers. And part of me was just like, but isn't that the point? Like, the waiting period is also part of worship. It's also part of your journey. It's not just like a waiting room where you're waiting for the next answer and then you get an answer and then you're waiting for the next one. Like, that is part of the journey. And I'm gonna say no.
You don't want the answer?
I don't want to know the answers, partly because I'm scared I'll self-sabotage, but also
No, that doesn't sound like you.
But also just because this is what makes the journey exciting. Like, one of the things I always tell my girlfriends is, I'm so happy I don't know who my husband is, because that makes it exciting. Like, when I meet him, I'm like, okay, so God did that. He knew exactly what my heart desired. He knew exactly what I needed and why I needed it. And he, fashioned this handsome young man and then brought him to me. And I'm so excited about that. And I know for some people it's very, anxiety-ridden, and I completely understand that. We want to control all these uncontrollables, but at the same time, that's the exciting part. If you know everything, there's no point.
Jeez, cooking.
I also feel like knowing everything is a trauma response. Right? Like, I feel like this desire to know everything and this want to know everything is just like, because it hasn't gone right historically, right?
Yes.
Except even though it hasn't gone right, it's gone exactly right.
It has gone exactly as planned, exactly.
And still we want the answer because we want to be able to control the situation.
Yes.
And what we said about self-sabotage, I mean, like, this is gonna sound mean and a bit nasty, but like, one of our close friends, and my best friend, guy named Marco, ironically as well. We coined this term. Please do not use it repeatedly, anyone. But it's called strangling the puppy, right? And what do I mean by that is like, it sounds bizarre, I know. But hear me out. What I mean by that is that, like, you've got this precious thing and you want this thing to thrive and to survive and to grow and to, you want to protect it as hard as you can. And so what do? We hug it, right? Like, we try and make sure that it's safe.
Yes.
But in hugging it, like, you hug it tighter and you almost suffocate it, right? Like, you unintentionally control it to the point that it can't, like, it's distorted or the plan that God had is no longer the plan that is possible, right? Because I have almost suffocated it, right?
100%.
And I feel that. I feel like if I knew what the answer was, I would have this pressure to get it right.
And to keep it that way.
Right? And like the dot has, the period, the full stop has to be in the right place.
100%.
The letter has to be, because if it's not, then I'm failing.
Exactly.
Right?
Oof.
And I don't want to fail.
Right, we have to.
Right?
Strangling the puppy.
Okay. But I think I agree, right? Like, it's in the unknown that you start to encounter God. It's in the unknown that we start to realize, oh, He is good.
Yes.
Oh, what? He does want the best for me, right? When it comes to picking your husband, that again, because I'm a white girl, I watched an Instagram reel the other day.
Of course you did.
It was so good. Yeah. And basically what the Instagram, maybe it wasn't Instagram, it could have been a post, I can't remember, but the quote was, if you're worried about the future, right? The same God who helps you get over or get rid of the person who you didn't think you couldn't live with,
right,
is the same God that you got to trust to give you the person you didn't think was ever possible.
Yes.
Or you didn't think was ever, like, probable in your life, the person that you're going to encounter, right?
Right.
And I had a, I don't want to call it a fight, But we'll call it an argument because we belong to this group of young adults called Bibles and Banter. And I love that group of people. They're remarkable human
They
beings.
really are.
And we were having a conversation about the one.
Ooh.
And
Hot take.
I said that I don't believe in the idea of the one, right? Like I don't
Same.
believe in the idea that there's going to be this one person who's like the perfect
the
person.
most perfect, right?
Because I was because probability-wise, and I pulled out my my facts book, right? Like
Of course
pulled out
you did.
the statistics.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it pulls up the. There we go. The odds are near impossible. Like basically, I mean, it's 1 in 8 billion, right?
Right.
That you're gonna find the person that's right for you. Right?
Yes.
And I was like, no, this doesn't make. It doesn't like. And my worry is that means that, I go the rest of my life concerned if I pick the correct person, right?
Ooh.
My brother was like, you're wrong. And I didn't agree with him, and we've subsequently had words about that, but that's beside the point to the side. And he said, it doesn't make sense unless you put God in this conversation. And I hate to admit it. I hate it. I hate
Marco
that he's
being
right,
wrong.
right? No, it's the more concerning is Luca being right. That's the... No, but I really felt that. I was like, damn it, he's right. Like it doesn't make sense if God is not involved in this.
100%.
And the plan and the story and where we're going doesn't make
Makes
sense if it isn't God in that conversation.
Exactly that.
Oof. Love it.
Marco got schooled.
Don't tell him that, it'll go to his head. Anyway. Yeah. Yo, Luca.
Check tweet. Let's
Let's go to the last question. Then you can ask me a question, okay? You get one question. Only one question. Okay. Maybe we'll do two. Valpre sponsors our production.
I need a
Just
ball paper.
clock it.
Yeah.
Clocked. Wow.
We've got to get a Valpre
I'm
break.
impressed.
There we go. Can you, we
So
make...
I can tell from the camera that's tap water, so...
Scandal. Scandal.
Johannesburg water.
Tags at Joburg Metro.
At Joburg, city of Johannesburg.
You just changed our sponsor.
Water company. We'll send you the email. It's a bit different to Valpre. Valpre, if you would like to actually give us Valpre water, because currently we cannot afford
We cannot afford it.
There we go.
Oh, hectic.
We don't have the capacity at this point. Okay, final question. We talked a little bit about the struggle. As I mentioned, obviously there's so many other struggles. But what is your favorite thing about the Catholic Church? And I know that is an impossible question to answer.
So many things, so many things. I'm just going through all my favorite things. Okay. I'd probably say the community.
Oh, yeah?
Especially young Catholics. I think I had this weird mentality growing up that Catholicism was for old people.
Right. I can tell you why. It's because when we're in church, we're in mass.
Yes.
You're looking around, and that's the only Catholic church, right? Like
Yes.
that's the width and the breadth of the church. And you're kind of like, wow.
Right?
I am pulling down the age average by generations.
Like, it would be my favorite thing to see who the youngest person was in daily mass.
Yeah.
And just like clock it and just like, ooh.
And then you're like,
okay.
I'm the youngest person.
Yep.
In the daily mass.
Yep.
But I will say, and I'm like low-key proud of it, I think that's changed. Like, I think that's changed a lot,
It
right?
really has. And that's why it's exciting. Because then you get into it and you're just like, look at us. Showing up for God, doing our thing.
I know you're struggling. And I respect that you're here.
Exactly.
I know the difficulty that you're facing, and you're still here.
And you still choose to be here.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, so it's the community.
Definitely.
What else? What other aspects of the community?
I think just how different we are. I know people tend to have this mentality that if you're friends with people who are on the same faith as you or, do the same things as you, you tend to be this monolith of people. And
everyone's the same person.
Everyone's the same person. We stand up, sit down, kneel, all at the same time. We're a cult. It's like, no, like everyone's different.
Yeah.
Everyone has completely wild journeys. I found out the other day, one of our friends on Bibles and Banter used to dance almost professionally. used to travel the world,
Yeah.
perform, compete, and that was one of my like wildest dreams to do something like that and to just come and encounter someone who's lived that experience. Wild.
I get you. Right?
Wild.
And the way that inspires you.
Yes.
Right? The way that is like, oh, this is possible.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
And then there's also, I think the other thing that really helps me about the community within our church, within our communities, obviously, is like I appreciate how imperfect we are.
Ooh.
I appreciate how, like, there are so many times I walk into a church and I see a broken person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't need to pretend like I'm not.
And that's the
I
best
don't
part.
need to pretend like I've got it together.
Yes.
The vulnerability, the honesty, the reality of our community
is there. Yeah. No, we're not performing. Oh, I absolutely love that. I do.
The permission that it gives you
to do the same then.
to be you,
Yes,
right? To not have to be this kind of perfect. I get it, right? I get it. It's probably for me, it's one of the only places when I don't feel the need to be perfect. Right?
Yes.
Like, find me in mass, and one day you're gonna find me happy. The next day you're gonna find me.
Yeah.
Yo, God, like this is going rough, right?
Hectic.
Like, and I love how that is completely okay too.
Yes.